Okay, so the first piece that we are talking about is this jumpsuit that I'm wearing right now. It's by the brand STAUD, as you can see. It's a linen jumpsuit, so it does go down pretty much full length, not quite all the way, but it's a linen jumpsuit. It's really, really nicely fitted. The material is amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. So let me just like tell you a little bit about it. So like I said, it's linen. So it's a really, really great staple for summer, obviously, because it's linen. I feel like linen is the best staple for summer. It looks so cool. It's so beachy. It just gives you like such a good summer vibe, and it's so wearable because it's so breathable, which is amazing. It is this really, really nice, like natural color, I'd say. I've been trying to think of how to describe it, and I feel like natural is just the best way to describe this. It's like closer to tan than off-white, but it's not quite tan. It's just like a really nice, like creamy, but like kind of closer to tan color. So I'm going with natural. It's really, really nicely fitted. So even though it doesn't have like a cinched waist, it gives you a really nice shape because of the way that it's cut. So like it fits your body really, really nicely, hugs your curves in the best way. But it still has like the comfort of not having a cinched waist. I think we all love the look of a cinched waist because it's super like flattering, but it can be really uncomfortable when you're wearing it all day long. So let me just make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. So yeah, so it hugs your curves really nicely. The fabric is amazing. It's also double lined. So something that I'm always questioning when I'm ordering online is like, is this going to be see-through? I feel like that's the worst feeling when you order something and it's see-through. This is double lined, which is amazing. And the lining is cotton, so it's super, super comfortable. So I love that about it. So cute. Is there a zipper buttons here? Yes. So there's a zip in the back, which makes it really, really easy to put on. Here, I'll show you the back. I don't know if you can see. There's a little zipper right here. I don't even know if you can see me. So it's super easy to get into. It's really comfortable. Yeah. Okay. So now on to why I love this for like an essential but not super basic piece. Like I said, it has all those great like basic elements, but it has this little bit extra like something on the edges. So it has these really, really pretty buttons. As you can see, let me ignore my skin, but it has these really pretty buttons, as you can see. All along the edges. It has it on the bottom too. So that gives it just like a little bit of an extra something. So you're wearing a basic. It's really comfortable. You can get a ton of wear out of it, but it has a little bit more style to it, which is my favorite thing about these pieces. You throw on a basic, but you look so much more stylish than you would if you just wore like a plain linen dress or like a plain linen jumpsuit. Like this has a little bit of style to it. So it's amazing. Okay, so I'm very flat chested, so I'm not wearing a bra with it, but you could definitely do like a sticky boob situation or just like little pasties, and that would be totally fine. So I personally like to keep my makeup pretty natural always, but I think with a color like this, you could honestly do anything. That's kind of my favorite thing about a piece like this. You can literally go super natural. You can like tie your hair back and wear a white sneaker and wear it running around for errands. You can do like a full glam look and like put a heel on and go out to dinner. So I think there are like tons of ways that you can wear this. You can do any color with it because of the color that this is. Yeah, I think you could do it with heels or flats, like I said. Right now I have just a pair of sandals on. I think that if you did it with like a sandal, you could run out to lunch with your friends. If you did it with like a white sneaker and put your hair back, you could run around for errands. You could do a heel and wear it out to dinner. So I think that there are so many different ways that you can wear this, which is honestly the best thing about these basic pieces. You're gonna get a ton of wear out of them because they're basics, but they're like a little bit more interesting than like your everyday basic. Like I feel like something that people talk about when you're thinking basics is like a plain white t-shirt or a plain white button down. And those things, I feel like you gravitate towards them sometimes, but when you want to just like look really stylish and run out the door, they're not the pieces that you're grabbing for because they're not super stylish on their own. Like a plain white t-shirt is just not super stylish on its own unless you like accessorize it. But with something like this, you look really stylish without putting any extra effort in. Like you've spent the same amount of time to get dressed and you look like you put so much more effort in just because the piece itself has more style to it. But you don't lose the fact that it's a basic. So you can wear it over and over and over a million different ways and never get tired of it. Okay, so I'm roughly 5'7", and this jumpsuit hits, I would say, like 3 inches above my ankle. So I think I feel like if you were like 5'5"-ish, this would hit like at your ankles. So if you're a little bit shorter than that, it might be a bit long, but I feel like that's a really cute look, especially with heels. If you have like a wide leg pant over heel, that looks very pretty. So yeah, like I said, this is such an amazing, essential piece. I absolutely love it. It is a bit of an investment, but I think it's so worth it because you're going to have it in your wardrobe for years to come. So I'm loving it for this season, and I know I'm not going to get sick of it because it's this basic piece with just a little bit of something. So it's definitely worth it to invest in pieces like this. They're comfortable, they're great quality, and you're going to reach for them for years and years. Also, I think STAUD in general is a really great brand for things like this. They have a ton of pieces that are kind of just this, like they're basics, but they have a little bit of something, like basics with a twist. So I think if you're looking to invest in pieces like this in your wardrobe, STAUD is a really, really great brand to look for. Yeah, I think you could definitely wear a long sleeve shirt under it. I feel like that's a great way to bring it into like your office too. I personally probably wouldn't wear this into my office just because of the low back. But I think if you threw like a turtleneck on under it, that would look really cute. You could do a little button down. That would probably look cute too. You could also just throw a cardigan over it or like a jean jacket over it would be really cute. Yeah, so tons of ways to wear this. For anyone just joining, we are talking about some essential but like not super basic pieces in your wardrobe. Things that have a bit more style than your everyday basic, but that you're still going to get a ton of wear out of. So take a sip. Okay, so we've just talked about this STAUD jumpsuit. I'm going to move on to our second piece just to keep it moving. But if you have any additional questions on this, oh yeah, sizing. Thank you for asking. This is true to size. I took my true to size. I'm wearing an extra small, but that's pretty. I would choose that size in any jumpsuit. So I would say definitely go true to size if you're ordering this. And it's a very comfortable fit. Like it's fitted, but not tight, so it's very comfortable. Okay, but let me move on to our next piece. Next, we're going to be talking about a really, really cute sweater. I'm very excited. Let me pull it up.